Hello my friends, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Faith and today I'm going to take you through a stretch and flow yoga class. This practice will be a hip opening practice. We are going to emphasize on opening up the pelvic region and all of the muscles in the surrounding area. So hip flexors, glutes, hamstrings, everything you need to feel more open and relaxed in the lower body. We are going to start with a brief warm-up for the hips before moving into our main standing sequence, building a little bit of heat into the body, and then ending with some really deep stretches for the hip flexors, the glutes, and the hamstrings. I don't require any props for this practice, but of course, as always, if you need blocks, feel free to have those ready. I will be offering some modifications throughout the practice, so feel free to take those if you feel like you need them as well. Other than that, all you'll need is yourself and your yoga mat. So when you're ready, meet me on the mat and let's begin. All right, my friends, let's begin lying on our backs in Supta Baddha Konasana, or reclined butterfly. So bringing the soles of the feet together, allow the knees to fall open. And the closer your feet are to your hips, the deeper the stretch will be in the inner thighs. So feel free to make any adjustments that you need here. And then once you're ready, take both of your hands and place them on your lower belly. Close the eyes and just start to take deeper breaths. With each inhale, feeling the body expand. And with each exhale, allowing the body to soften. Think about sending your breath to the belly, bringing oxygen into the body, and allowing yourself to arrive in this space. Let's take one more deep breath in. Open the mouth, sigh the breath out. Gently blink the eyes open. Use your hands to draw the knees together, and then place your feet to either side of the mat, so a little bit wider than hip width apart. Take your arms out to the side and just shift your knees from side to side. So taking your knees from one side to the other, just waking up the hips, the lower back. And then drop your knees over to the left and hold it there. Breathing space into the right side of your lower back, the outside of the right hip. Option to look over your right shoulder if that feels okay on your neck. Take a full breath in. And a long breath out, let it go. One more breath. And then come back through center. Drop your knees over to the right and hold it there. Breathing into the lower back, option to look over that left shoulder. And then come back through center. Hug the knees in towards your chest, and then circle your knees out and around. So continuing to warm up the hips here. You can make this circle as big or as small as you'd like. And then move in the opposite direction, take it the other way. Beautiful. Hug the knees in towards your chest and take a happy baby, grabbing onto your shins, ankles, or your feet. Open the knees wide, using your hands to press your knees down towards the floor. So just a gentle, happy baby to start. You can rock side to side if that feels good. Continuing to breathe deeply into the belly, into the hips. And then come back through center, hug the knees in towards your chest. Bring your hands behind the knees and then rock yourself up to a seat, landing in a Navasana boat pose. So shins parallel to the mat, balancing on the sitting bones. Squeeze the shoulder blades together to lift the chest. Option to keep your hands behind your knees, or you can reach the arms forward with the palms face up. So really engaging through the core here. Take a deep breath in and exhale out. One more inhale. Exhale, lower your feet to the mat, coming into a butterfly. Bring the soles of the feet together, allow your knees to fall open. Again, the closer your feet are to your hips, the deeper the stretch will be, so take a moment to adjust. And then once you're ready, bring your hands on top of your knees. Dip your right shoulder down as you look to the left. So just adding a little bit of a twist, using your right hand to push your right knee closer to the mat. Breathe in. And breathe out. Come back through center and switch sides. Dip your left shoulder down, look over to the right. Feeling a nice stretch in that left hip and the upper back. And then come back through center, draw the knees together, make your way over to a tabletop. So coming over to your hands and knees, wrists in line with shoulders, knees in line with the hips. As you inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze for cow pose. And exhale into cat, round through the spine, draw your chin to your chest. Inhale, cow pose, drop the belly, look up. Exhale, cat, round through the spine. So taking a few more rounds here on your own. Adding any other movement that feels good for you. You can shift the hips forward and back. Maybe you want to draw some circles with your torso. Just starting to move the spine. Connecting breath with movement here. And then come back to a neutral tabletop. Tuck the toes under, take a deep breath in. As you exhale, lift and hover your knees above the mat. So lifting them 1 or 2 inches. Really push down through the hands, pull your chest into your upper back and engage your core. Take a full breath in and exhale out. Good, one more breath here. Feel that heat building in the body. And then send the hips up and back for downward facing dog. Pressing your heels down towards the mat. Think about lifting your tailbone up as you relax the crown of your head down. If you'd like, you can add some movement into the legs, pedaling out the feet a little bit, bending one knee at a time. Think about pressing that opposite heel closer towards the mat. And again, you can add any other movement that feels good. You can shift your hips side to side. Maybe shake and nod the head, letting go of any tension in the neck. And then come back to a neutral downward facing dog. Take a full breath in. And a long breath out, let it go. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, walk your feet to the top of the mat, meeting in a ragdoll. Bring your feet hip-width distance apart. Bend your knees, allow your upper body to hang heavy. Grab a hold of opposite elbows, maybe sway side to side. Just letting go of any tension through the spine, the backs of the legs. And then come back through center, release the hands, and then walk on the spot here, so bending one knee at a time. Keep your heels rooted into the mat. Continue to relax the crown of your head down, feeling the stretch in the backs of the legs. And then come back through center, bend your knees, slowly roll yourself up to standing for 3, 2, and 1. Reach your arms to the sky, breathe in. Exhale, hinge forward at the hips, fold over the legs. Halfway lift, bring your hands to your shins, find a flat back, breathe in. Exhale, plant the hands, step back to a high plank. Shoulders in line with the wrists, engage through your core. Take a full breath in. As you exhale, drop your knees, lower all the way to the belly. Untuck the toes, roll the shoulders back, hug the elbows in. As you inhale, press into the hands, lift the heart for cobra. And exhale to release. Press your hips back towards your heels, coming into a child's pose. Reaching your fingertips to the top of the mat, allow your forehead to rest down. Take a full breath in. And exhale, let it go. Lift yourself up to a tabletop. Tuck the toes, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Take a full breath in. And exhale out. Moving through our sun A's. Inhale, lift your heels, bend your knees. Exhale, take 2 steps to the top of the mat. Halfway lift, breathe in. Fold forward, breathe out. Inhale, come all the way up to stand, reach the arms up. Exhale, hinge forward at the hips, fold over the legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back to plank. Take your first chaturanga, lower halfway. Inhale into cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Inhale, lift your heels, bend your knees. Exhale, top of the mat. Halfway lift, breathe in. Fold forward, breathe out. Inhale, root to rise, arms to the sky. Exhale, forward folds. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step it back, take your chaturanga. Upward facing dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Inhale, lift your heels, bend your knees. Exhale, top of the mat. Halfway lift, breathe in. Fold forward, breathe out. Inhale, root to rise. Exhale to fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back to plank. Move through your vinyasa, coming down through chaturanga. Up dog. Meeting in downward facing dog. Take a full breath in. And exhale, let it go. Good. Next inhale, reach your right leg to the sky for 3-legged dog. Exhale, bend your knee, open and stack your hips. So right hip stacks over your left. Pull your right heel in towards your glutes. Breathe in. And breathe out. Good. Extend the leg back up for 3-legged dog. Inhale. Exhale, step your right foot in between your hands. High crescent lunge, reach your arms to the sky, breathe in. Warrior two, as you breathe out, spin the back heel down, right arm forward, left arm back. Take a full breath in. As you exhale, straighten your right leg, side lunge to the left as you bring your hands through heart center. Come back to warrior two, breathe in. Exhale, side lunge to the left. So moving with the breath here, inhale, warrior two. Exhale, side lunge to the left. Last time, inhale. And exhale. Good, back to warrior two, breathe in. And stay for the breath out. Bending deeply into that right knee, stack your shoulders over your hips and look over your right fingertips. Breathe in. Breathe out. Good, reverse your warrior, reach the right arm back, breathe in. Extended side angle as you breathe out, right hand down, reach your left arm to the sky. So opening up the left side body, option to bring your right forearm to your right thigh. Take a full breath in and exhale out. Good, plant the left hand down, pick up the left heel. Reach your right arm to the sky for an easy twist. Draw the right shoulder back, breathe in. As you exhale, lower your left knee, take a quad stretch. Bend your left knee, reach your right hand back to grab your foot. So pulling your left heel in towards your glutes. Keep pushing out of that left hand to keep the chest lifted. Breathing here. And then slowly release, tuck the left toes, plant the right hand down and step back to downward facing dog. Take a full breath in. Exhale, let it go. Taking it to the other side, inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, bend the knees, stack your hips. Left hip stacks over the right, pull your left heel in towards your glutes. Breathe in. And breathe out. Extend the leg back up for three-legged dog. Breathe in. Exhale, step the left foot forward. High crescent lunge, reach your arms to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, open warrior two. Spin the back heel down, left arm forward, right arm back. Take a full breath in. As you exhale, straighten your left leg, side lunge to the right, hands travel to the heart. Inhale, back to warrior two. Exhale, side lunge to the right. Two more times. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale to the right. Good, inhale, warrior two. Exhale to the right. Good, inhale, warrior two. And stay for the breath out. Deep bend in that left knee. Drop the shoulders away from your ears. Breathe in. And breathe out. Reverse your warrior, reach the left arm back, inhale. Exhale, extended side angle. Left hand to the inside of your left foot, reach your right arm to the sky. If this is too much for you, option to bring your left forearm onto your left thigh. Take a moment here, feel that stretch in the right side of your body. Breathe in. And breathe out. Plant the right hand down, pick up the right heel. Reach your left arm to the sky for an easy twist. Take a full breath in. Twist deeper as you breathe out. One more inhale. Exhale, drop your right knee, take your quad stretch. Bend the right knee, reach your left hand back to grab your foot. So continue to push out of that right hand, pull your left heel in towards your glutes. Come back to the breath here, feeling that stretch in the right hip flexor. And then slowly release, tuck the right toes, plant the left hand down, and step back to downward facing dog. As you inhale, lift your heels, shift forward into high plank. And exhale, take your chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Breathe in. And breathe out. Good. Inhale, lift your heels, bend your knees. Exhale, top of the mat. Halfway lift, breathe in. Fold forward, breathe out. Inhale, root to rise. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step it back, take your chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Take a full breath in. Open the mouth, sigh the breath out. Good. Inhale, reach your right leg to the sky for three-legged dog. Exhale, draw your right knee to your right elbow and hold. Feel that engagement in the core. Keep pressing the floor away from you. And then step your right foot to the outside of your right hand for our lizard lunge. Drop your left knee to the floor. You can keep the left toes tucked under or you can untuck them. Roll onto the outer edge of your right foot and allow your right knee to fall away from you. You can stay on the hands here or you can come down onto the forearms. So just feeling a deeper stretch in the left hip flexor, the outside of the right hip. Just taking a moment to slow everything down and come back to your breath. Using the exhales to soften the body a little bit more. Noticing all of the stretching sensations within your body. And then once you're ready, press yourself up to your hands if you're not already there. Tuck your left toes under. Step to a malasana at the top of the mat. So left foot to the outside of your left hand. Heels in, toes out. Sink the hips down. Bring your hands through heart center, elbows to the inside of your knees. Think about pressing your elbows into your knees to really open the hips here. Lengthen the tailbone down as you lift up through the crown of your head. You can close your eyes here and just feel that stretch through the hips, the lower back. And take one more deep breath in. As you exhale, plant the hands. Step your left foot all the way back. Three-legged dog. Send the right leg up and back. Breathe in. Pigeon pose as you breathe out. Step your right knee behind your right wrist. Sink the hips and untuck the back toes. Option to come up onto the fingertips to keep the chest lifted, or coming down onto the forearms. So getting really deep into that right glute. Maybe feeling the stretch in the left hip flexor. And again, just relaxing into this stretch. Sending your breath into your hips, your lower back. Really bringing your awareness to that particular area of the body. Let's take one more breath. And then lift yourself all the way up. Plant your hands, tuck the left toes under, and step back to downward facing dog. Take a moment to pedal out the feet here, just letting go of any residual tension. And then come back to a neutral downward facing dog, and we'll take it to the other side. Inhale, reach your left leg to the sky. Exhale, left knee to left elbow and hold. Push the floor away from you. Feel that engagement in the core. And then step your left foot to the outside of your left hand for your lizard lunge. Lower the right knee down. You can keep the right toes tucked or you can untuck them. And again, just find your variation. You can stay on the fingertips here, keeping the chest lifted, or you can come down onto the forearms. Start to roll to the outer edge of your left foot, really opening that left hip out to the side. Breathing space into the outside of the left hip, the right hip flexor. And then once you're ready, press yourself up to your hands if you're not already there. Place the sole of your left foot down, tuck the right toes under, and then step to Malasana at the top of the mat. Heels in, toes out, sink the hips down, hands through heart center, elbows to the inside of your knees. If you want to add a little bit of movement here by shifting side to side, just sending your breath to your belly, to your hips. And then come to find stillness. Take a deep breath in. Exhale out. One more inhale. Exhale, plant the hands, step the right foot all the way back. Three-legged dog, sweep the left leg up and back, breathe in. Pigeon pose as you breathe out, left knee behind your left wrist, sink the hips and untuck the right toes. Again, you can come onto the fingertips here, keep the chest lifted. If you want a deeper stretch, you can come down onto the forearms. So just allowing your upper body to relax. Feeling a deeper stretch in that left glute. You can close your eyes if that feels good. And just tune into your body. Noticing the stretching sensations. Maybe this side feels a little bit different than the other. That's totally normal. Just becoming aware and fully present in this moment. And then once you're ready, start to lift your chest back up. This time, shift your weight into your left hip and then swing your right leg around, extending it out in front of you. Bring the sole of your left foot to your right inner thigh. Reach your arms to the sky, breathe in. And exhale to fold, reaching your hands for your shin, ankle, or your foot. Think about lifting the tailbone up as you reach the crown of your head forward to lengthen the spine. And then just relax into this stretch. Allow your head to hang heavy. Breathing into the back of your right leg. And slowly release. Lift your chest all the way up, and we'll switch sides. Extend your left leg out in front of you, sole of your right foot to your left inner thigh. As you inhale, reach your arms up and overhead, and exhale to folds. So hinging forward at the hips, folding over your left leg. Feeling that stretch in the left hamstring, the calf muscles. Breathing here. And with your next breath, gently lift yourself all the way up. Extend your right leg out in front of you, coming into a seated forward fold. So reaching the arms up and overhead, breathe in. Exhale to fold. So feeling the stretch down the entire back side of the body. Relax the forehead down. Soften the facial muscles, the shoulders, and just breathe. With each inhale, finding length in the spine. And with each exhale, seeing if you can go a little bit deeper. And slowly lift yourself back up to seated. Bring your feet to either corner of the mat. Reach the arms forward. Breathe in. And then exhale, lower onto your back, one vertebra at a time. Coming back to where we started, our Supta Baddha Konasana. So bringing the soles of the feet together, allow your knees to fall open. Resting your hands wherever they feel most comfortable. And then closing the eyes. And just taking a moment to notice the difference in your body from the beginning of your practice. Noticing where you feel more open, more relaxed. Just feeling a deeper sense of ease than you did before. Relax the facial muscles, the shoulders, the arms. Allowing every muscle in your body to become heavy and relaxed. And you're more than welcome to rest here for as long as you'd like. If you're ready to finish the practice with me today, go ahead and extend the legs out in front of you. Reach the arms up and overhead. Take a big full body stretch. And then bend your knees. Roll over to one side, pressing yourself up to a comfortable seat. Keeping the eyes closed for another moment. Just finishing off our practice with a few final deep breaths. Noticing your sitting bones grounded into the mat. Feeling this beautiful line of energy from the base of your spine all the way up through the crown of your head. And as you settle into stillness, quietly repeat the mantra, I love and honor my body. I accept myself exactly as I am. I love and honor my body. I accept myself exactly as I am. And then once you're ready, bring the palms of the hands together in front of your heart in Anjali Mudra. Taking one more deep breath in. And a long breath out, let it go. Taking this opportunity to bow down towards your own heart. Expressing gratitude for yourself, for your practice, and for anything else that comes up for you in this moment. Thank you all so much for joining me in this practice. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give this video a like and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on future classes. If you have any suggestions or recommendations for future classes, please leave them in the comments down below, and I'd love to make something special just for you. If you want more yoga videos from me, feel free to check out my YouTube membership. I post exclusive videos there a month featuring longer flows as well as a quarterly series. So I did a spring series in March. I will be doing a summer series coming up in June. I'll be posting some morning and evening classes there. So if that's something you're interested in and you want to further support me, definitely go ahead and check that out. Once you sign up, you'll have access to my entire video catalog along with any other videos that I post in the future. Thank you all so much for your continued love and support as I grow my channel. With all of that said, I hope you all have a beautiful rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video. May you stay well and always continue to shine.